mga grade 10, nandito naman tayo sa pinakabagong aral na ating matutunan ngayon, kundi ang geometric sequence. Objective nating araw ngayon ay illustrate a geometric sequence, definition of geometric sequence, identifying the common ratio, and some terms of the sequence.
Ano nga ba ang sequence? A sequence is a set of things, usually numbers, that are in order. Halimbawa, 3, 6, 9, and 12, and so on. This is a sequence where the first term is 3 and the fourth term is 12. It is also an infinite sequence because of the 3 dots or ellipse. After that fourth term, the ellipse symbolizes infinity, which means the sequence has no end. Ang geometric sequence. A geometric sequence is a sequence where each term is found by multiplying or dividing the same value from one term to the next. We call this value a common ratio.
Halimbawa, 1, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, and so on. Geometric sequence has a factor of 3 between each number. Each term, except the first term, is found by multiplying the previous term by 3. Yung first term natin is 1. Then at yung common ratio natin is 3. Para makuha yung second term natin, i-multiply natin yung first term sa common ratio, which is 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3. Yung 3 is magiging second term na natin. Hanggang i-multiply pa natin siya sa times 3 at magiging 9. Magiging third term na natin yon. Then i-multiply natin sa times 3 again, magiging 27 na siya. Yan ang tinatawag na geometric sequence. Ang common ratio natin, o R, can be determined by dividing any term in a sequence by the term that precede it. Thus, in the geometric sequence 1, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 179, and so on, the common ratio is 3, since 3 divided by 1 is equal to 3. Geometric sequence formula. Ang geometric na sequence formula ay AN is equal to A1 multiplied by R, which is the common ratio, to the power of N minus 1. So where the AN is the nth term, which is the general term, A1 is the first term, N is the term position, and R is the common ratio. Halimbawa, meron tayong 5, 10, 20, 40, 80. So, paano ba siya nagiging ganito? Which is, yung common ratio natin is 2. Which is, 5 multiplied by 2 is magiging 10. Ang 10, i-multiply natin sa 2, magiging 20. Yung 20, i-multiply natin sa 2, magiging 40, and so on, so on. So, paano ba makukuha natin yung R? Which is yung 2. Ganito lang yung guys. Yung second term, i-divide natin sa first term, which is 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Yan kung paano kumuha ng common ratio. So, makikita natin yung A sub 1 natin as the first term, which is the 5. A2 is the second term, which is the 10. A3 is the third term, which is the 20, and blah blah blah.
Example number 1. Calculate the next 3 terms for the geometric progression 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. So the first step here is take the 2 consecutive terms from the sequence. So kukunin natin ang 4 and 8. Second step is divide the second term by the first term to find the value of the common ratio, or R. So which is the fourth term is divide to the third term, which is 8 divided by 4, so we can get the common ratio is equals to 2. So ang third step natin is multiply the last term in the sequence by the common ratio to find the next term and repeat for each new term. Since nakuha na natin ang common ratio na 2, i-multiply na natin ito sa last term, which is 16 multiplied by 2 equals 32, and 32 multiplied by 2 is equals to 34, and 64 multiplied by 2 is equals to 128. Example number 2. Find the missing numbers in geometric sequence. Fill in the missing terms in the sequence 7, 14, third term, fourth term, 112, and so on. So the first step is i-calculate natin ang common ratio between two consecutive terms. Since meron na tayong first and second term, gagamitin natin to upang makuha ang common ratio. So, parehas kanina sa example number 1, i-divide lang natin ang second term sa first term, which is 14 divide 7 is equals to 2. So, ang common ratio natin ngayon is 2. Proceed na tayo sa second step. So, the second step is multiply the term before any missing value by the common ratio. Since meron na tayong common ratio na 2, gagamitin natin ang ratio na 2 sa pag-multiply sa second term para makuha ang third and fourth terms, which is 14 multiplied by 2 is 28. And repeat the process. So 28 multiplied by 2 is 56. So therefore, the two missing terms in third term is 28 and in fourth term is 56.
Finding the terms of geometric sequence. Example number 2. Find the nth term, the fifth term, and the 100th term of the geometric sequence determined by a is equal to 6, r is equal to 1/3. To find the specific term of geometric sequence, we use the general formula for finding the nth term. Step 1. The nth term of a geometric sequence is given by a sub n is equal to a multiplied by ratio to the power n minus 1. So, to find the nth term, substitute the given values a is equal to 6, r is equal to 1/3 into formula. So, itong a and r, substitute natin siya dito, which is yung a magiging 6, yung r magiging 1/3 siya. So, just like this. Magiging ganito siya, guys. And step 2. Now, to find the fifth term, substitute n is equal to 5 into equation for the nth term. So, upang mahanap natin yung fifth term, kailangan natin i-substitute yung n as 5. So, parang ganito siya, guys. Yung n natin, a sub n natin, ilalagay natin yung 5 at dito rin. So, paano siya, guys? So, paano siya? Bakit nawala yung 5 minus 1 dito? Kasi, guys, 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, right? Then, ilalagay natin yung sa loob kasi multiply ito naka-brackets to. It means multiply. Then, ilalagay ito sa loob. Baka magtaka kayo bakit siya 1 pa rin. Kasi, 1 to the power of 4 to the top 1 is to the power of 4 is still 1. Then, gagawin natin sa denominator, which is yung 3, ilalagay yung 4 natin dito, ilalagay natin siya dito. So, magiging 3 to the power of 4. Then, labas yung 6. Then, continue to process. Imumultiply natin to. Ito, guys. If marunong kayo mag-multiply, ganito siya mag-multiply. 6 times 1, 1. May invisible 1 kasi dyan sa baba ng 6. So, magiging 1 multiplied by 3 to the power of 4. So, magiging ganito siya, guys. Magiging 6 over 81. Pwede pa to siya ma-reduce, which is equal to 2 over 27. Step 3. Finally, find the 100th term in the same way as the 5th term. Sige, guys. So, parang may mali dito. 100 po ito. 100 po ito. So, ganun, guys. Sorry po sa wrong po input. Ganun. 100 po ito siya. A sa 100. So, i-substitute lang natin yung 100 dito. Dito rin. Then, so, ganun siya, guys. 99. 100 minus 1 is 99. Ilagay natin siya dito. Then, i-multiply natin siya, guys.
itong 2 times 3, parang yung 6 niya is pinactor out lang niya, no? Pinactor out lang niya, tapos kinapin niya yung denominator niya. So, parang kinancel niya something na parang naging a sub 100 is equal to 2 over 3 to the power of 98. Let's have an activity.
Exercise number 1. State whether each of the following sequences is geometric or not. So, i-identify nyo lang kung geometric ba siya or hindi. So, let's start. Number 1. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and so on. Ano nga ba siya? Geometric or not? Tama ka! Isa itong geometric sequence. Nga ba siya geometric sequence? As you can see, same sila lahat ng number, which is 8. At ang common ratio natin ay 1. Why 1? So, kapag i-divide natin ang second term sa first term, makukuha natin ang common ratio ng 1. Third term naman, i-divide natin sa second term, ang makukuha natin na common ratio ay 1. At etc. na yan. So, let's move on to the number 2. Number 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. And so on. Tama ka! Hindi ito isang geometric. So, the difference between consecutive term ay hindi pare-pareho at walang common ratio between terms. Hence, hindi ito isang geometric sequence. Let's go to the number 3. 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and so on. Ano nga ba siya? Geometric or not? Tama ka! Hindi ito isang geometric sequence. Bakit nga ba? So, the difference between consecutive term is 0.5 or 1/2, which is constant. However, walang common ratio between terms. Thus, hindi ito isang geometric sequence. Number 4. 243, 81, 27, 9, and so on. Ano nga ba siya? Geometric or not? Tama ka! Isa itong geometric sequence. So, each term is divided by 3 to get the next term. Therefore, it is a geometric sequence with a common ratio of 1/3. For the last number, number 5. 5, negative 10, 20, negative 40, 80. Ano nga ba siya? Geometric or not? Tama ka! Isa itong geometric sequence. So, each term is multiplied by negative 2 to get the next term. Hence, it is a geometric sequence with a common ratio of negative 2. So, ang common ratio niya ay negative 2.